Hey, this is Rogue Shadow Angel, and I have a little, I guess, discussion or just kind of like confusion. Most of all, is um, I'm an older generation of gamer. I play anything. I will play almost anything. I've played Pokemon, I will play Pokemon. I will play anything JRPG, or at least try if it piques my interest. And it's just like I'll play anything that is a MMO if it piques my interest again. But if it's piqued my interest, um, and what's interesting is that uh, that kids, obviously when I was growing up, I didn't have the quote unquote luxury because it didn't exist. That I didn't have these like star stable like I'm playing now as a kid to grow up and whatnot. I had forums, I had Gaia Online, and stuff like that. And they do. It's like role play is a big thing. I know I'm a huge role player myself, but I just am like, wait, I'll have to go there. Fuck. Sorry, I'm playing Christmas Quest. Merry Christmas, by the way. Just completely out of random and segued into that. But yeah, basically, it's just like kids. I don't know if they are not familiar with the terms or if they're still young, if they're just not around, or if this is like their first big game. Because I don't know. I don't know what the girl market is for games anymore because I tend to play more kind of quote adult games, I guess, if you'd even call it that. I play Skyrim. I play. Been meaning to play like Fallout 4 because it's from Bethesda and I freaking love Bethesda. Um, it's just I don't know. I grew up with the stereotypical girly games, but that's besides the point. Like Barbie, the Barbie games and stuff like that. And I've been role playing off and on forums specifically, text-based forums for years. So I guess just MMO is just something that I've just grew up into. I grew up into it. It was just there when I was growing up. Now these kids like, oh, do you role play? Yeah, I role play. I just don't role play on certain games because of either limitations and the fact that my vocabulary is probably way too expansive for some people. But that's besides the point. The thing is MMO. That's what I'm trying to get across here is MMO. MMO is, for those who live under a rock, I guess, is massively multiplayer online. Basically, it's like World of Warcraft. I hate to use World of Warcraft because I'm not exactly a huge fan of the thing myself because I don't get it. I don't understand the big thing about it. But people like it. People like to role play, and each game has their own like little just lingo and everything, right? Um, everything every lingo changes or slang, whatever you want to call it, changes over time. But I'm just like the one thing that hasn't changed is the like RPG, JRPG for Japanese role playing games. MMO, that's it's a huge market now. Um, it's just there's a lot of action shooters for first person shooters, what FPS or something like that. So it's just like how could you not know what it is unless you're just not a gamer? But people who play games, like even like this, the game I'm playing now, is technically a game. You're just playing a game, as lame as it is, as lame as it may be. You're playing a game. People, I guess, aren't familiar with the culture, because kids, I don't know. This is just me personally thinking. I guess kids who are new to the internet, or I guess kids have more access to the internet than they used to, with phones and just, and hell, there's like what, kids who have Instagram, come on, who have no regulation. They have more supposedly they have more freedom, but it's just, I don't know, it's interesting. Yeah, I get to follow her. But like just simple quests like this, you have to follow the person. I mean, this is technically a quest. You don't know what quests or missions are. I mean, it's really, really just simple terminology. That, like, the difference for me personally is like a casual and a quote unquote hardcore gamer. I'm not a hardcore gamer. Personally, I'm people. My boyfriend is a hardcore gamer. He considers me to be casual, and I don't, because of the content of games I play. They're too casual, and I don't really consider them casual. This one I do, but I don't really consider like Skyrim casual. You have to, even though it is quote unquote popular, it's not exactly like, oh, I didn't know that was there. Um, it's not exactly, the easiest game. Some people play for story. I play, like myself. Some people play to get every achievement. Some people play, it's freeform. Like, in a sandbox game like this, you can pretty much do anything. Some people choose to do the quest, some people choose to roleplay, and others just stand around and bitch. There's That's what I've noticed in MMOs. But oh my god. See, this is what I mean. You're just like, this is technically an MMO. So it's just like, okay. But, I don't understand why people don't get it. People just don't get it, I guess. They just don't understand the term, and I don't know.